Hello everyone, welcome back to the Historical Battle Series, Union. Today's Chancellorsville. I had originally recorded this for yesterday, but it wouldn't work. Like, the last 50 seconds got cut off, and I don't want to just say that I won and then seem like I'm, not telling the truth. This is not that bad as the Union. Honestly, I think it's actually easier, even though you kind of have the advantage of the Confederates in this battle. So my initial strategy for this mission is going to be get semi-aggressive with my first corps, and we're just going to take position in the tree line, whittle down their veterans, and then we wait until the day comes. I think it's 2 preceding the next days, and then we're going to counterattack. I hope everybody's weekend is starting off good as can be. I know mine isn't. I was trying to upload a video like 6 times, and every time I'm doing it, it cuts my internet off, and I'm not sure why. I guess maybe it's throttling or something, which sucks. It's like a really, like, I guess it's, it's like a total, I was playing Modern Warfare 3, and it's just like a yap session, but I was finishing Spec Ops, so maybe I'll just cut it in half and upload as 2 parts, which, I mean, granted, that's annoying, but it's also annoying having your shit internet cut out constantly. I also have to say ahead of time, this mission has a ton of enemies on it at one point, and it makes the game lag when there's that many enemies. So that's going to be a little annoying. But, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Whoops. Looks like we triggered the charge, as always. I didn't want them to hit us so early. I had happier plans in mind. Also, while we have time here, and the most important stuff has to happen in the first couple minutes. Thank you so much for all the support you've been giving me so far. It's crazy how successful this series has been. Like, I started this with like, oh jeez. I think I started doing this and I had like maybe 3 subscribers. We're up to like, we're almost at 50 already. Like, this is the growth has been crazy. So I can't thank everybody enough. It's been really fun. I have aspirations of this maybe being something more than just like a silly side gig someday. I can't really get there without the community, but I am starting to see some repeat people in comments and all, which is pretty fun. It's fun as in the sense it's cool that I get to build my own community like this, because I've always wanted that. But that's enough about me saying thank you. I guess when the time comes, there'll be a real thank you video. But yeah, I just want everyone to know how much I appreciate the help and all the support so far. It's been awesome. Back to the battle at hand, though. I'm gonna try to keep, I want to keep their veteran troops under constant fire if I can. Because once the other corps arrive on this mission for me, we really outnumber them. Like, we'll have like 80,000 men. So we are gonna absolutely win the numbers game. They can't really compete with that much. So I fully intend to pick off all the veterans, continue the advance if I can. I'd love to seize the objectives on day 1. No matter what, it forces you to go to day 2. But irregardless, that'll buy me some time because the enemy AI will want to reoccupy the objectives. I just hit charge by accident. Whoops. Alright, that's another one to push back. I'd like to set up a line like that, following the cursor. I want to hold these tree lines against their counterattack. Enemies. Get a volley off. There we go. I could send these guys down, but there's really no need. Like I say, a day 1 victory is not even possible in Chancellorsville, which is kind of funny. Because, like, if you're good enough to take these objectives, why should you get penalized going to day 2? This is probably my least favorite battle in the whole game, honestly. Just for that one aspect. Like, it's funny because in Cold Harbor, you can win on day one as the Rebs or the Union. I just don't think it's fair. Oh, poor O'Rourke. Bro's in trouble. Yeah, we might have lost O'Rourke, not gonna lie. Oh well. War as hell. Tough day to be wearing blue. Besides the little O'Rourke issue we just had there, this is going pretty okay, I must say. We've got genuinely good defensive ground right now. Okay. I don't intend to do that. We're gonna hold in position here as long as we can, just try to whittle them down. Should probably reinforce this tree line here. This one is not good. Strength-wise, of course. Might be time to fall back unironically and rally in these tree lines. See, the secret to taking out vet units in this game is just abuse your cover advantage on them. Taking defensive positions, that's not good. We don't want that. Yeah, I think we've done all we can here for day one. Probably time to pull back to camp and hold out. I've completed my personal mission for this. I've been trying to whittle down their vet units as much as possible. Especially because most of Lee's forces are Vet 2 and Vet 3, which is pretty significant, especially fighting a no-vet unit like myself. But we're just gonna win using superior numbers. As any good Union general would. Grant would be so proud of me. And it also makes it easier because on the next day, Lee defends this area and Jackson hits us on the flank. Not to spoil anything. I'm assuming you've seen the southern playthrough of this mission. So you know what happens. And we're gonna do our best to, we'll try to hold in place, obviously. I will attack them on day 2. I do fully intend to do that. Because our defense line is gonna stretch all the way up here, so I'll just send a right wing attack down here. And maybe attempt something from the front. But as it stands now, I'm just whittling down their veterans. Any veterans we take out are veterans enough to fight later, so. There's not much to say because day 1 for this battle is usually just mindless stupidity of wiping out what you can. Let's get that flank fire on them, rout them. There it is. Alright, that couldn't have gone any better. Well, probably could have, but I'm going to say it so it sounds like I know what I'm doing. Alright, so as you can see, we've got quite the numbers advantage here, which we will be making full use of. At least now I can get more in depth with the tactics I plan on using here, because like I said, day 1's just a stupid slaughter. Okay, so I'm going to slow it down here. We're going to take our units and start organizing. You know the drill, how it usually goes. Artillery evacuates first, just like at Shiloh. Which, as you know, got corrupted, so you don't even know what I'm talking about. This is where our defense line is going to begin, right here. The cavalry and these skirmishers are going to provide cover for the retreating artillery to make sure nobody ambushes them. This tree line here is where I intend to make my stand with Howard's troops. Okay. I don't really expect to get outflanked, so I'm going to take everybody here. We're going to take everything we can from Meade. There we go. And we'll line up on the right hook here. And that'll... I hate when it does that. Oh my god. Stop. Stop! Damn. I hate when this game does that. And that'll be their jumping off point. While unfortunately Sickles will be launching a frontal attack, which... I mean, sucks to be him, but... Every good attack needs a pinning force. And that's how we'll do it for now. I'll take a couple troops off the camp just to provide security here on the flank. There we go. Here comes their troops. What do we have? We have sharps. That's awesome. So we have to play a little aggressive with our cav to keep the line of retreat open. But I don't intend for these cav units to... Okay, we might lose this unit of artillery, but that's okay, because they're probably going to run it down. Oh, there's more enemy cav. There's quite a bit of enemy cav here. Just gotta keep them away. Once they reach these infantry brigades, I think things will be okay. Okay, well, the retreat's beginning. That's good enough for me. Time to begin the attack, I guess. See if we can occupy these positions early. We have a 10-pounder ordnance battery in support. Not the best artillery for an attack, but it's all I can really spare at the moment because the rest of these are going to be adjusted as the attack continues. Okay, no, here's something we can actually use. These are 20-pounder Paris. These are actually like siege guns. That's what I use them for, usually, at least. Okay, there's their brigade trying to rush over here to the defensive position, so we're gonna engage him on the side. Now, preferably, if we can fire. They're gun shy. How do you like that? Unfortunately, we have to just go right at them, even if it's against my best judgment. And the action's beginning over here. It might seem like I kind of sacrificed Howard's artillery, and I mean, I guess I sort of did. But we have such superior ground, we don't even need the artillery, and I have guns in reserve anyway. Okay. Our troops are walking right into them, just as I intended. I had to walk around them and do this so I could hit them on the flank. Flank fire always breaks veterans. There we go. So that has completely opened up our line of attack here. Chaos begins. I don't know how he reformed even though we were attacking. Oh well, no big deal. Interesting. I've been trying to keep them pinned down with Ross, who is taking staggeringly high losses. I need to get behind them with the skirmishers because the Sharps rifle is incredibly accurate. Oh, there's Mahone again. Wondering where he ran off to. The first attack wave may have been beaten back, but it's not over yet. They did reach those guns, though. That's not good. I didn't expect them to have skirmishers this far down. I know like I'm leaving a gap in the line. It'd be fair to criticize that. But I just wanted to create a defensive line that would hold out. I may need to commit some reinforcements here. Like unironically, like urgently. Just hit them all across the line. I don't want to get too aggressive because I don't want to attack without artillery support here. But it's starting to seem like that's not really an opportunity. I'll have to just push. Over here is chaos right now. Speed her up. Unfortunately, it looks like the Slocum Sickles powwow over here is getting stopped and checked at his advance. Can't win them all. Gotta reach the tree line before Wilcox. Okay, I think we caught him outside of it. Yep, perfect. Total vet death. Unfortunately, we've been kind of outflanked on our flank here, which is unfortunate. Oh my. I hope Graham can hold out. Nope. Here goes Graham. Casualties will be running high this battle, I can already tell. This is not going to be a peaceful fight. Peaceful is in the sense things go perfect, I guess. There's that whole I never know what I'm saying trope. I should probably record these with a script, but where's the fun in that? I tried with flashcards on that video I was saying about earlier, but you know that didn't work out too well. I ended up exhausting like all the topics in a couple of minutes. I should just start a podcast, what I should do. I have so much to say and never enough time to say it. Or maybe go live. I could always go live, I guess. That'd be something else. I see we're right on the damn guns. Okay, we seem to be hitting them all along the line right now. This is devastating. Luckily, the troops on the flank are holding out, and that's all that really matters. Once we rout this, there we go. Like I was saying, once we rout him, we have a... So, we're going to complete our day's objectives, but it's not like it mattered because the day is going to move on anyway. Which I still find a little unfair. Bring up the reinforcements. Okay. Now just keep engaging here. We've trapped their veterans in a near crossfire. Once I can get Candy around here, we'll be looking real pretty. Like so. Looks like they're sending their last veteran brigade up. So I'll flank them. Franklin will be kind of doomed to hold in place here. Should probably send Slocum down to maintain morale. Luckily the guns are in position. At least we can start hitting that tree line. I should have brought my cab down, what I should have done. I guess it's not too late. Poor Franklin. Gotta get rid of those cannons. They're causing a lot of problems right now. Quite the fight now. The Cavs almost here. They got here quick. Now the name of the game is just keep taking out veterans again. We're gonna have to assault their position again. And luckily we have inflicted some pretty grievous losses on the enemies here. I don't even know Howard's troops are here, so now it's time to launch our little trap. We have recaptured that position. The Cav can now do its job of attacking the enemy artillery. We've completely surrounded them. If only we had more time. Oh yeah, total envelopment. So, I'm only playing overly aggressive because they have everything committed. I have Reynolds' entire new course, so we actually have even more men than we did before. So now I'm just going to knock out their artillery, and I will continue advancing on their veterans that are holding out in here. And now I'll just keep taking pot shots on them. Oh yes. We took some heavy casualties, but everything's going according to plan. And, oh, looks like they've, interesting. Time to go reinforce that position. Alright, send our cav in one more time for one more hit on those guns, see if we can get rid of them. Ah, you bastard. Well, we decimated them. Decimated them. Let's see, they're down to 24,000 men. We have 60,000. This is a nice part of the mission because we just get to sit here and defend. And I don't have to worry about attacking on this part either. So, oh, okay, Clark's retreating already. How do you like that? Alright, let's occupy the defensive positions. I don't expect Lee's troops to attack here, but I will advance in the tree lines just in case. We'll leave this one open because it's got artillery covering it. These troops of Meade here need to advance into this tree line. And just like last time at Howard, we're going to launch our surprise attack, our surprise counterattack, because they'll be hitting these troops pretty hard. Like so. Here we go. As you can see, we decimated their veterans, who are now attacking practically out in the open on us. Alrighty, there's that. Oh, looks like they see us before we got to fully get ready, but that's fine. Keep Meade here to bolster morale. they don't see these brigades, so we will flank them around to the left here. Keep Meade bolstering morale. Once Barnes comes behind us, then I believe our brigade will unleash hell, like so. Got some reserves I can push up. If we survive this initial onslaught, it's over for them. Then we beat them. And I don't see any universe where we don't hold them back. We've got complete artillery superiority over them. We've got them focused on our troops in the trees. They have nothing guarding against these brigades. It looks like their other focus of attack is here. I'm going to go after these guns with the skirmishers. Lee's veteran troops are getting decimated. Decimated. I didn't defend strongly here for a reason. I intend to crush any advance with all these reserves. There's nothing like spraying a trap when you were the one that was initially, you know, being the one the trap was sprung on. There, they've officially begun overextending. Now we start hitting them on the flank. Well, we are massacring them. We just got to keep tightening the noose on them up here. Lee's veteran corps are pretty much gone at this point. We've eviscerated them. Now it's time to advance any reserves we have left. Speed her up. They just do not want to listen to me, do they? Okay, they seem to have turned back some of my troops, no big deal. There's the last big enemy concentration, so we'll take all of our artillery and just begin firing on that position. What kind of guns are these? Ordnance, let them fire. Wilcox's troops are getting hit on the flank. We are currently outmaneuvering Lee's veterans. Unfortunately, McGregor needs to stand here and take a beating for me, so I can maneuver into position. Perfect. Enemy status outmaneuvered. They committed their infantry to trying to break through my weak point here, thus leaving all their artillery alone. That's as it's surrounded. Charge their weakened force. As you can see, we have completely shattered Lee's forces, and now all that's really left is here. The counterattack from this direction is in full swing. Let's take a look at Confederate numbers currently. That's tough. That's tough. Average out maneuver success. Perfect. And that is pretty much Lee's forces shattered. All that's left are Stonewall Jackson's, who is also being squeezed right now. I'm gonna eviscerate as much as I can, and then we'll go to the next day. Yeah, speed her up. Let's go cap those supplies with Couch. Oh yes. We got him. That looks good on the after action report. Let's have him run. Oh. Oops. Line her up. Unleash hell. Oh yeah. Total rebel death. Well boys, I think we got them. This has been a devastating counter assault to a counter assault itself. Near total Southern Army destruction here at Chancellorsville. Like I said, this is an easy one for the Union. I can't even deny that. All the veterans in the world won't save you from an insane numbers advantage. We have a chance to advance, alright. There's nobody left. Try like a few thousand Confederates at most. At most! Yeah, 3,000. It's over. Southern bros, it's over. I might just walk in. I'll just walk in and secure the ground. Alright, let's just grab everybody and just walk in. There's no need to... not that I'm, like, playing loosely with lives here, but, like... there's nobody left to oppose us. I guess I'll line these troops up. Just in case there's actually some kind of impossible counterattack. And here we go. Overwhelming superiority in numbers has won the day yet again. How would you even explain this if you were Lee? Like, how would you explain this to the president? Like, my army was absolutely decimated by a bunch of guys in blue. I suppose I abused hindsight again, huh? Oh well. that the only enemy force remaining? Is that the only enemy force left? Yeah, 2 damage. I don't see a single, like, actually, like, enemy fighting unit. I just see the cav and then the supplies. That's crazy. That actually is, like, total Confederate army destruction. Crazy. I'll just keep walking down. I do want to chase that cav down, not gonna lie. Oh, right, that was us shooting the supply wagons. I wonder if that's... I wonder if that counts as a war crime. Because technically, I mean, the supply wagons are unarmed combatants, I guess, but... There's no friendly in this fire zone. Let's hunt those supplies down. Oh, never mind. We did take some casualties, but we won. I hope you enjoyed, as always. This has been a crazy series so far. It's brought me so much success. After we do the last battle as the Union on Cold Harbor, I will probably just start a campaign run for both sides. Well, that's the end for this one. Shadow Strider out.